reading it, so okay. It was a delayed reaction on here. I didn't see the pause button or any other button besides stop. Alright, so I've cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. Only the truth may come out. Strength of my spiritual gifts. Black out any interferences. Make it clear. Please and thank you, Spirit. Card. Please and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. Make it clear. Only the truth may come out. I'm going to pause it until a card comes out, because I don't want to rush it, but I don't want y'all having to watch me shuffle cards for 5 minutes either, so I'll be back when one comes out. Alright, this one fell out, like barely, but this is the one that came out. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Okay? Alright. It is normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You are being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practices, to get into the habit of turning your gaze within, to get centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from, a place deep, deep within. There's a Starseed Soul inquiry at the bottom, and it says, how are you being called to turn your gaze within? So with all paths lead home coming out as the overall energy of the reading, I feel like Spirit is pointing to, just you trusting yourself more, okay, putting relying on yourself to maybe regulate your emotions and those type of things, okay? As it says, getting yourself together and calm and all of that, maybe like a meditative practice before stepping out in the world, just getting yourself together before dealing with any things outside of yourself, okay? I'm going to get a simplified message and then we're going to clarify with the tarot. Alright, so it says here, all paths lead home. Is a card about remembering that no matter where you go or what choices you make, you are always being guided back to your true self and connection with God or Spirit. This is a reminder to trust your inner compass, to pause and reflect instead of always seeking answers outside of yourself. In simple terms, you can't get lost. Every experience leads you back to your soul's truth. Spend quiet time within to find clarity. Trust your inner wisdom. It's guiding you home. Okay? So yeah, just as it says here, I really feel like you can't get lost, but a part that really stuck out to me is it's a reminder to trust your inner compass, to pause and reflect instead of always seeking outside answers of yourself. Okay, so instead of looking for someone else to give you the answers, trust yourself, trust what you know is true. Okay, and I feel like you will know, if you're trying to tell yourself, oh, that's not true, like deep down you know the answers. Okay, you probably don't want to accept them, but the answers are there. Okay, so let's clarify. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is all paths lead home? Here is the overall energy. All right, the first card out is the Four of Pentacles. Holding on to people, things, or issues. Possessive, controlling, stingy with time, energy, or efforts. Greedy, hoarding, holding back. Emotionally void, blocked, or unavailable. Closed off, materialistic, saving, security, or spendthrift. At the bottom, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Devil and the Hermit. The Seven of Pentacles talks about hard work paying off. Efforts, return of investments, coming into fruition, evaluation, rewards, results, cultivation, growing, perseverance, manifestation of ideas. Okay, so this could talk about maybe you a lot of hard work, maybe trusting yourself. Okay, there may be something that is keeping you a bit fearful, maybe with this Devil here, about trusting your intuition. Okay, let's continue. We'll clarify, of course. What else for all paths lead home? Please and thank you, Spirit. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. All right, the Tower. Chaos, disruption, sudden upheaval, disaster, loss, trauma, tragedy, confusion, pain, divorce, abandonment, downfall, and unexpected events. Okay, so maybe someone is trying to hold on to you. Maybe something is going, wrong. Something could be falling apart. Okay, Five of Pentacles, lonely, left out in the cold, struggles. Five of Swords. Okay, maybe there's a lot of fighting and arguing going on with someone. Okay, maybe someone wants to come back into your life because something isn't working out for them. Okay, let's see what else. Please and thank you, Spirit, for all paths lead home. One card at a time. Please and thank you, Spirit. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. All right, so the Nine of Pentacles, independence, solitude, success, well-being, sophisticated, financially stable, security, profit, prosperity, abundance, maturity, rewards through hard work, contentment, self-discipline, control, and retirement. All right, at the bottom, Seven of Swords. So this could be talking about maybe you putting in the work for financial stability. Okay, maybe you are very successful at this time. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords with the Devil and the Temperance. Maybe things are being balanced out. Someone could be upset, very deceitful, trying to betray you or something like that. Okay, maybe someone tried to do something to like throw you off kilter. Maybe it didn't work out. All right, let's see what else. Please and thank you, Spirit, for all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. All right, the Eight of Pentacles. I love it when they jump out like that. Commitment, confidence, concentration, ambition, quality, building, employment, money, learning, accomplishment, high standards, rewards, achievement, and high productivity. Okay, so with the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here, okay, definitely some type of commitment to, getting things taken care of financially here with all of these pentacles. Okay, definitely things are balancing out. Your hard work is paying off. All right, let's get one more. Please and thank you, Spirit, for all paths lead home. And the Devil in the reverse. Detachment, overcoming addiction, freedom, revelation, the recovery, reclaiming power. Okay, so yeah, that's what you could be doing. Releasing something, overcoming something that maybe you felt like you could never let go of. Okay, closing something, seeing something differently. This could be something to do with the heartbreak. Okay, clarify this Four of Pentacles here, please and thank you, Spirit. Let me see something. So with the surrounding cards being the Four of Pentacles, the Tower card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Devil reverse, it says with the overall energy being all paths lead home, says that you are being guided inward to reconnect with your true self and deeper wisdom. The surrounding tarot cards expand what's happening. The Four of Pentacles, holding on tightly, fear of loss or control. The Tower is a sudden shakeup, breaking down false structures. The Nine of Pentacles, independence, self-reliance, enjoying the fruits of your work. The Eight of Pentacles, growth through steady efforts and skill building. And then the Devil reverse, release from unhealthy patterns, breaking free from what had control over you. Simplified, so far you are going through a big inner shift where old control patterns of attachments, the Four of Pentacles, the Tower card, and the Devil reverse are being broken down so you can stand strong on your own and build a stable, more authentic life. The Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Even if it feels shaky, Spirit is guiding you back to your true self. Every challenge is a part of the path that leads you home, okay? So definitely, overcoming things that were trying to keep you, and I kind of feel like it's a certain someone maybe that you're breaking free from, okay? Let's clarify this Four of Pentacles here, please, and thank you, Spirit. One or two for the Four of Pentacles. Holding on to people, things, or issues, possessive, controlling, stingy with time, energy, efforts, greedy, hoarding, holding back, emotionally void, blocker, unavailable, closed off, materialistic. All right. Security, saving, and spendthrift. The Two of Pentacles comes out. Balance, ups and downs, adaptability, juggling people, life, and money. Queen of Pentacles, judgment, and the Eight of Wands, So maybe something is happening quickly, okay? Maybe you are quickly realizing something. That Two of Pentacles does give the energy of maybe, someone trying to juggle you, okay? Two. All right. The Six of Wands comes out in the reverse. Failure, no recognition or rewards, achievement. So maybe, yes, like something is not working out for someone. I feel like maybe someone is going through some type of lesson, okay? And that's the all paths lead home. It's like something that someone has to go through as many times as they have to go through it because they won't learn a lesson. The Tower, the Queen of Swords here. Honest, truthful, fair, perceptive, protective, independent, chatty, strong, principled, clear-minded, intelligent, constructive criticism, skillful, brave, clever, and open-minded. Alright, so maybe like some type of truth is shaking something up, okay? Something with somebody concerning somebody from the past, alright? Six of Pentacles here. Equality, generosity, charity. So maybe it's like somebody wants to come back. Maybe something is not going right, as I said. Their life is shaking up. It's like somebody going back to where they know it was good at, okay? Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Yeah, somebody wants to start again with you, try again with you or something like that, but they have some type of anxiety about communicating that with you, okay? What about this Nine of Pentacles here? Independence, solitude, success, well-being, sophisticated, financially stable or security, profit, prosperity, abundance, maturity, rewards through hard work, contentment, self-discipline, control, and retirement. The Two of Cups comes out. Partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couple, potential soulmate, relationship, harmony, balance, equality, mutual respect, attraction, connection, proposal, and marriage. So maybe some type of partnership, okay, connection could be coming in a relationship. High Priestess, Four of Wands, and the King of Wands. Something that is going to be, I feel like, trustworthy. You're going to be probably learning a lot from this person, okay? I feel like it's going to be a very strong connection. All right, this is someone that you can depend on. I feel like trust to lead you with that King of Wands, okay? One more for this Two of Cups here with the Nine of Pentacles. Please and thank you, Spirit. One more for this Two of Cups here with the Nine of Pentacles. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit. Alright, the Seven of Swords comes out. Deceit, betrayal, trickery, cheating, lies, theft, risky behavior, underhandedness, deceiving, spying tactics, strategizing, manipulation, cunning, enemies. At the bottom, Six of Cups, the Moon card, and the Page of Pentacles. Someone from your childhood, someone from your past maybe is probably trying to be sneaky about something, okay? Maybe they're trying to find out some information about you, or if you're dealing with someone, something like that, okay? What about this Eight of Pentacles here? Commitment, confidence, concentration, ambition, quality building, employment, money, learning, accomplishment, high standards, rewards, achievement, and high productivity. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. Ten of Swords, betrayal, defeat, backstab, failure, pain, rock bottom, collapse, complete ruin, exhaustion, dead end, playing the victim. Alright, maybe it's saying like somebody was committed to tearing you down or something like that, okay? Causing you some type of pain, maybe trying to ensure that you never moved on. Let's get one more for this Eight of Pentacles here with the Ten of Swords. Only the truth may come out. Make it clear, please, and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here with the Ten of Swords on card? Alright, the Five of Pentacles. Lonely, left out in the cold, struggling, poor health. Yeah, it's like somebody wants to maybe team up with you, work with you, trying to tear you down, though. They're upset that you're ending something and moving on, okay? What about this Devil reverse? Detachment, overcoming addiction, freedom, revelation, recovery, reclaiming power. Clarify this Devil reverse, please, and thank you, Spirit. One or two cards. $16:16 on the timer, 4:44 on the clock. 16:16 or 4:44 could be significant. Clarify this Devil reverse, please, and thank you, Spirit. The Page of Pentacles. Plan of action, laying foundation, taking advantage of opportunity, good news, reaching out and offer, communication, sending a message, ambition, reliable, dependable, consistency, education and training. The Ten of Wands. Overburdened, overloaded, responsibilities, obligations, weight on shoulders, struggling, burned out, worries. Ten of Cups. Complete happiness, fulfillment, joy, satisfaction. Yeah, it's like I feel like you're moving on. Maybe you're setting something straight, saying something, taking action on something, okay? One more for this Devil reverse here with the Page of Pentacles. Please and thank you. The Six of Pentacles. Equality, generosity, charity, gifts, support. Maybe it's like you moving on is giving you a lot of, people coming in to help you, okay? You're getting a lot of attention. I feel like you defeated someone, all right? You win. You overcame someone in their games that they love to play, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Void. So for the closing energy, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So I kind of feel like whatever you went through, like just purpose behind the pain, okay? The Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It is where all life begins and ends. It's the winter in the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and the seeds grow, and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they will one day become, you are being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest, and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface doesn't mean things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us right beneath the surface in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase when we are called to let go of what we know and identify with. When you are in the void, it can feel scary, as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it is a sure sign that the most productive thing you can do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. There's a Starseed Soul Inquiry at the bottom, and it says, how are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of your life? All right, let me get it simplified. So it says here the void is about stillness, endings before new beginnings, in the space where the old has fallen away but the new hasn't yet taken form. It's a pause that feels empty but is really fertile ground for what's next. Simplified, the void equals rest, reset, and trust the unknown. So, to sum up the reading, you're being guided inward. All paths lead home. While old attachments and false structures fall away, the Tower, the Devil reversed, you are learning independence and growth, the 9 and the 8 of Pentacles. But right now, you may feel like in between, like you're in the void. The message is trust the process, release control, and know that this pause is preparing you for a stronger, freer chapter ahead, okay? So you may not know what to expect, okay? You may be trying to be in control of things or how they're going to turn out, but as Spirit says, you need to just stop, pause, and let things work out how they are going to work out. I feel like with all paths lead home as well, saying things are going to happen how they're supposed to happen, and everything happens how it's supposed to happen, okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, and you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.